Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and just got some news in inbox. So we have more details now on the Ford F-150 EV, this electric version of the Ford F-150. I'm just going to read the details off, so make sure you get information right off the bat. Ford is going to name the EV Lightning. They're going to take the old name from the past, call it the F-150 Lightning. Which kind of makes sense, EV. I get it. And it'll be revealed on May 19th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Standard Time. It'll be broadcast live on Ford's YouTube channel and on Twitter. There's a variety of different ways to see it as well. Let me go down in this. So it'll be broadcast live with 30 plus ways to watch across physical and digital dimensions, destinations. Kind of interesting. But anyways, Ford's YouTube, Twitter, I'll probably have something as well. They're going to have key national publications as well as 18 impactful out-of-home locations such as Times Square, New York City, and Las Vegas Boulevard, unveiling this truck. Now, the quote is that from President and CEO Jim Farley, every so often a new vehicle comes along that disrupts the status quo and changes the game. Model T, Mustang, Prius, Model 3. Interesting, he did Toyota and Tesla in there. Now comes the F-150 Lightning. America's favorite vehicle for nearly half a century is going digital and fully electric. The F-150 Lightning can power your home during an outage. It's even quicker than the original F-150 Lightning performance truck, and will constantly improve through over-the-air updates. We've also seen the footage they put out where it towed 1 million pounds in boxcars, which is kind of questionable. But so that's the details. That's all details we know. There's nothing else out there besides speculation. Now, if you guys want to know my speculation, keep watching. I expect this truck to be outfitted much like the F-150 Limited, with the digital dashes, the 12-inch screen, fully digital all the way through. It's going to be 0 to 60 times to be the fastest F-150 out there because it's electric, right? Full on-demand power, just go. It's going to probably have range in 300-mile range. It's kind of the estimates. It's going to be really heavy. It's one thing people don't talk about it that often, with electric vehicles is they are heavier. Batteries do weigh more. I expect that charging time to be 7.5 to 8 hours on 220. DC fast charger would be probably a little bit quicker than that. And then if you use 110 outlet, forget about it. You'll be a couple days charging the thing. I would expect that payload to be a little bit less because, again, it's really heavy. When you add a higher curb weight, unless you reinforce the frame and things and the rear suspension, you're going to have less payload. I would expect it to tow, but I'm thinking this is going to tow in the 8,000, 10,000 pound range. But again, when you're taking an EV vehicle and you're towing something, you're going to see dramatically less range because you're adding weight to the vehicle. So I just don't see it as a big towing rig. I see it being really powerful. It's supposed to have like dual motors to it, probably all-wheel drive, and so it's going to be pretty revolutionary. It's going to be pretty cool, and there will be certainly certain applications for this truck that make sense. I can see in-town fleets. I can see different buyers who maybe have bought Teslas in the past or things, and they really want electric vehicle as a truck option too. You can road trip with these a little bit as well. You just got to learn how all the charging works, or where the charging stations are, and there's a lot of factors involved in that. I would expect price point to be, I'm going to guess, 60 to 70 in that range. I'm definitely going to be a lot more than the base F-150. I think you're probably going to be in the $60,000 to $70,000 range. I don't think it'll be $100,000 like the GMC Hummer is going to be. They're going to try to make it more competitive and more of an everybody pickup. So I could see, $50,000, $60,000 with the incentives and with the rebates. So the $7,500 tax credit on this. So you'd be in that price range. You're going to have probably better cost of ownership because you have less maintenance on it. Although you are going to spend money on electricity. Most people charge these at home, so you're going to have easily $1,000 or more putting a charger in your wall. Prices will vary. Everybody's going to have a different story on this. But to put the charger at home or put a 220 watt outlet in your garage, 240 volt, you're going to have to spend some money on wiring to get that done. And remember to have to plug it in every night, and just all those factors go involved with EV driving. So that's what we know today. So again, we'll circle back on May 19th. I don't expect them to talk about range as far as when towing. I don't expect them to talk about payload in that presentation. I expect them to show an F-150 that is electric F-150, and it's going to have a big, I'm going to say frunk, people don't like this, but a big trunk in the front that has massive amount of storage space because you want the engine, and you'll have pictures of it probably going like hell because electric is on-demand torque. So there's the details we know today. I want to make it short and sweet. Check the video out of here. Website down below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.